And just like that, we are live.
And just like that?
It's Monday
and just
night.
like that?
Well, I started it again because the stream wasn't live. Anyhow, we're live. It's Monday night, and we are so glad that you guys are here with us. We're going to have some good pours, some good conversation, like we always do. And, yeah, I don't know. Just enjoy some whiskey. So, cheers to Monday.
Cheers to Monday. Sounds like someone's got a case of the Mondays.
Insert. Someone's got a case of the Mondays.
Do you know what that's from?
Yes, it's from The Office.
Oh, no, it's not.
The Anchorman?
No.
I don't know.
Office Space.
Okay. Well, I know
Different
something
things.
with The Office, but Office Space. All right. Anyhow, glad you guys are here. If you notice anything weird with the camera tonight, we looked at it before the stream and it looks fine, but then
She's been messing with stuff.
no, I haven't. Why do you stop blaming it on me? There's something with our focus that's going weird. So hopefully it doesn't cause too many issues tonight, but we'll figure it out for the next stream. So bear with us there. But anyhow, glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining us for this Monday night stream. We are going to do a blind flight that we've got in front of us. As always, you poured them and labeled them, and then I mixed them up and labeled them. Yeah. By the way, Rance, thank you so much. The screen might look fine. It just might do some weird pulsing thing with the autofocus. That's all I'm saying. So, all right. Anyhow, got this flight. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Yep. Start top.
I just poured. What are you drinking?
I don't even know what I poured. Kentucky Spirit.
Oh, nice. Cheers. I poured a little bit of the holiday, the Bourbon Lore holiday.
Yeah.
So having that as a celebration pour for the Chiefs. How about those Chiefs? I know most of America hates the Chiefs and
Including
comes up
this
with
guy.
every excuse possible to hate the Chiefs. But anyhow, I'm gonna love the Chiefs because I've loved them my entire life, and I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm gonna celebrate it. So I decided to have a pour of the Holiday, a single barrel from Holiday because they're from Missouri and they distill in Missouri. So there we go. So anyhow, let's get into this. Let's get rolling.
Start at the top.
Probably the shirt. Thank you for the super
Start
chat.
at the top.
I'm giving him. He
He
gave
would've
us
got
a
to
super
it.
chat, so he's going first. Thank you so much for the super chat, Tim. Oh, what's wrong with the shirt? There's nothing wrong with the shirt. It would not give me a case of the Mondays. Cheers to you, though.
Gives me a case of the Mondays.
Well, maybe your Broncos should get better, and they are. Four Roses, what's up, Thomas Anderson? We got Travis Robeson. Justin Van D said, I would bet money the Father's Day bottle will knock the snot out of the 2024 LA. Happy money, cheers. We're not.
I would bet it would too, but it's not in this blind.
It's not in this
We
blind
purposely didn't put it in this blind.
because of proof.
And yeah,
Proof.
mainly because of proof.
Proof. Every single barrel strength that we have is around the same proof as the Four Roses
Yeah,
LE.
we'll get into them here in a little bit.
So that's what we're doing there. What's up, Mike Franklin? We got Joey B, Taste and Sensibility, Nick Wint, and Anthony Locklear, David Tanko. Cheers. Are they late or do I need to reload? We're just we're like a couple minutes late. What's up, Bob Glass? We got Aaron Pierce in the house. Have you seen my red stapler?
Yes, right.
That's from Office Space too. What's up, Mike K? We got Jeff Castle, Jamie H in the house. Yep, see another. There's my stapler. There's something weird. Dara's shirt is a weird shade of orange.
That's right.
How about those Chiefs? Go Chiefs. Thomas Anderson, cheers to you. The OBSF is pretty tasty.
We'll go over which ones. I don't remember which ones we have in here.
Yeah, we'll pull out what we did and why we did it. What's up, Cool Running? Bill's beard look immaculate as always. Camera is good. Thank you so much. OESK was my favorite. There's so many.
I think there's
ones.
an OESK possibly in here. I don't know. I can't really see them the way they're turned over here.
Or you could pull
Yeah,
out.
I was
We'll pull them
waiting
out
for you
in
to
a
get
second.
through comments.
Henry
Hit myself
Turner.
in the face with this thing.
What's up? I know. I'm sorry people don't like the Chiefs, but that's fine. Mark Wells, cheers to you, top dog. Thank you so much. Sugar Kitty, meow. Texas Win Tech, cheers from Texas. Cheers from Colorado. That's where we are right now.
Yep.
So if you are a first timer here, we're in Colorado. That's where we live, but from Missouri. I am from the Ozarks / Kansas City area, and you're from the St. Louis area. Today's pickup was an ECBP C924. Nice, Mark. Shirt is affecting the camera and me and my wife's
my
mood.
mood too.
I'm sorry, Tim. I'm so sorry. Mike Reyna, cheers, y'all. Having a pour of Secret Stash. Oh, such a good pour. Hope you're enjoying it. It's delicious. I gifted several BK samples to a friend, and they picked Juicy Fruit as number
Juicy
one. It
Fruit's
was
so
another
good.
YouTuber. Oh, that's
So good.
awesome. Bob, we love Juicy Fruit.
Yeah.
Like, I just had a tiny little sip of it the other night because, again, we're cutting back. Like, if you didn't see our video.
Why does that matter with anything?
Because I just had a little sip. I didn't want to, act like I was drinking a whole bunch. But I had a little sip. I just stopped by to watch your live stream. Well, we're so glad you're here, Rance. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button. Heck yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed yet, please. It's crazy. Cheers from Yorktown, Virginia. Cheers to you, John. NFL should cancel Drake and have Taylor do the halftime show. It's actually not going to be Drake. It's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
It's Kendrick.
I couldn't tell you.
The
I could care less.
halftime show is Kendrick Lamar. But,
all right. You want to talk about these bottles?
Chrissy!
Hey,
Hi, Chrissy. How you doing? Miss you, girl.
All right. You want to talk about these bottles?
Yes. Okay. So let's talk about what we have. Sorry, my nose.
We have the Four Roses 2024 LE,
which finished in the top 10 of our bourbon of the
year.
year.
We're just kind of curious. So this is, I'm not going to say proofs because for some reason they don't say proofs. They just say percent alcohol. So it's instead of multiplying it, just say the alcohol. It's the same thing.
Let me say the proof. I can read the proof.
It doesn't matter. 54.1%.
108.2.
I'm going to leave if you do that.
No, it's super easy.
It doesn't matter because all these are labeled truth. Then you just don't have to do math. It's the same thing.
Math is like so easy.
54.1%. Then we have a OBSV 10 year 8 month. That's 53.2%. This is a tier. All these are tier ones. We happen to grab 3 off the shelf that were all tier ones.
But that would be really funny if a tier 1 beat out an LE.
Then we have a 10 year 7 month OESK that's 52.4%. And then we have a 9 year 7 month tier 1 that's 52.9%. So they're all pretty close in alcohol proof, all of that goodness. They're within like 5 proof points.
They're all within 5 proof points. They're all around 105 to 108 proof.
That's the reason why we didn't throw in a couple of the other ones we have. That we have some tier. These are all the tier 1s we have. We have some tier 2, 3, 4. They were getting up there like 120 to 137 proof or something like that. So that is the reason we didn't throw those in there. We wanted it to be proofs very similar. But yeah, if these tier 1s beat this, that's kind of crazy.
That would be insane. But single barrels are where it's at, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
We love single barrels. So anytime we can have a good single barrel.
As I said, that's kind of going to be our focus this year is single barrels.
And also the Four Roses single barrel barrel strengths are getting easier to find. In fact, they do release them at the distillery basically every day.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Lick the like and like the lick. It tastes like pigskin time. Go Chiefs. Oh, also, by the way, before we really get into this fight too far, we are going to be on Hello Again Whiskey Friends live stream on Wednesday night to try to defend our title in the football competition. Chiefs are going for a three-peat, and we're going for a three-peat. It's going to be awesome. Four Roses are amazing. Heck yeah, they are. Be nice, Bill. Don't let the Chiefs shirt get to you.
Yeah. I could care less right now, but Kitty, what?
Last night, you nearly killed me.
It's because you were play-by-playing the entire game.
And I was losing my mind every second.
Like, we're trying to watch a game, and she's just play-by-playing the entire game.
Look,
I almost had to leave the room or tell her to leave the room.
He could leave the room whenever I watch football because, first of all, I love sports more than most men. And second of all, when I'm like diehard for my team, I'm extra diehard. And I was just analyzing everything. And I was explaining how I was like, oh, guess what? That's another play that people are going to be like, the refs are just giving this game to the Chiefs.
All right. We done talking about that?
Yes.
Otherwise, I will leave the room. Okay. Sugar Kitty said something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I put it up there for you to read.
That's funny. The OEOB, yes, SKO, the average drinker had a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
On Hello Again, but that's whack. Jeffrey whack. That guy is whack. We're going to be on there.
There will be a Chiefs game on Wednesday.
You should play-by-play a Chiefs game.
Oh.
I should. It would be fun. That used to be my dream.
I will not be here if she's doing that. All right. We ready to get into this?
Heck yeah.
Oh, and then I spilled it.
Cheers. We got to cheers again. Who's everyone hoping wins the game?
Not the Chiefs.
Well, the Eagles or the Chiefs.
I would
Ooh,
bet
this-
most of America is rooting for neither team.
Yeah, most people did not want. Why is my chair so weird?
I don't know.
It seems like I'm extra close to you.
I couldn't tell you.
There we go. Anyhow,
Ooh.
it does smell good. The first one is like got oakiness.
Yeah, I
and
was gonna say the oak comes through.
it has that like effervescence, that
Yeah.
really like delicious creaminess,
It,
raspberries.
this is a weird note on the nose. It like bubbly in the nose, like a
Yes,
sense of effervescence.
effervescence.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It has that effervescence. I like it. Also, if there's ever a blind or a live stream idea that you guys want to see, leave it in the comments on the stream or talk about it. You guys, if you're a patron, you can post it in our Discord or on Patreon. If you ever want to email an idea to us, you can email us at theaveragedrinker@gmail.com or samples, etc. Whatever y'all want to do, email us. And also check out Instagram. Okay, now there is my ad.
Done?
This smells delicious. Now let's taste it.
I've been waiting for you to taste it because I want to say something.
Whoa, that's really good.
I was gonna say the complete opposite.
What?
It's good, but it just lacks.
Oh no.
I think the nose is better than the palate.
See, I was just about to say that it's really balanced. It has a lot of flavor to it that kind of flows over the tongue.
It just
And it
fades
has.
away so quick.
I don't really think it fades away too quick.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. It's got oak. It's got vanilla, like a vanilla beaniness to it. It has this raspberries and cream
I mean,
flavor.
it's good, but it's thin, I guess, to me.
Okay.
To me.
I think it's like creamy and tingly. I love the tingliness, the effervescence of it. It's really good. I like the last one. I think it's really good. I like it.
Oh.
I'm rooting for better commercials this year.
I don't know why, but number 2 smells like chocolate.
Last year, I don't think I even remember the commercials. I love the State Farm ones. They're always really funny. I always like the Budweiser ones. They're good too.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do this to where I don't do anything until she does.
That's just gonna be annoying. Like, don't be annoying.
Okay? You went straight into tasting it.
I smelled it and then I tasted
Okay.
it.
You didn't say anything about it.
Smells good. This one has like more berries and richer punch to it.
Like I said, I got a little chocolate on the nose. It's kind of weird.
This one doesn't have as much of a nose, but it has like a stronger, richer palate.
Yes, it's definitely richer on the palate.
It seems like a higher proof.
The palate on this one kicks the shit out of number 1 for me.
They're just different. Like, one is softer and more refined.
Mm-hmm.
It has a more refined palate. This one's sharper.
Which one?
Glass 1 is softer and more refined.
Oh.
Glass 2 is sharper and less delicate, but it has more rich flavor, like higher proof. That's what it tastes like.
Maybe.
But the nose is like not as good on Glass 2. The nose, it has like a citrusy note in it even.
I don't know. I think I like it more. I don't know. That's kind of... It smells like 4 Roses.
It does have like more like cinnamon berries in it than the first one. I tend to talk too much during games too. Go Chiefs. Yeah, Mama Z. I talk a lot. You should have seen me yesterday. You would have been proud. Oh, I wish Penny was here. Hi, Penny. She's like sugar cake. My Aunt Effie Vest is a very popular person with people that like soda.
Yep.
Oh, Effie Vest.
Effervescence.
It's a hard word. Being a Ravens fan, I'll have to go with the AFC. So Chiefs. It'll be fun to see if they can pull the three-peat. Barkley might have something to say about that this time around. You know what? I think no matter what, it's going to be an entertaining game. Like, both of them are firing pretty well right now. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm rooting for the team that scores the winning goal. Not really into sports unless you consider playing with the grandkids as a sport. Hey, that could be a sport.
That works.
I like playing cards.
I'm trying to the nose on this one.
On which one?
3.
To shake. I didn't do my little normal shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
You were so weird with that.
Look, it helps me get a better nose. If you guys don't believe me, try it.
It's different.
It is different. It's creamier on the nose. It has like
I think that's kind of what I was trying to... I couldn't figure out what it was.
It's a raspberry cream savor.
I go back to 2 and I get that berryness.
Has raspberry cream savor. It's not as spice forward. Like it doesn't have. It's more.
Yeah, 2 is spicier.
Yeah, 2 is definitely
Spicier
like,
berry.
has,
This
like,
is
like
creamier berry.
like cream savors. Cream savors. You know, I told you that the CREME savors like the orange cream, but this is the raspberry cream. It's kind of missing a couple things.
Yeah, the palate's just kind of missing.
It's missing like in a couple places. Like the first taste is okay, then the second taste, like the second part of your tongue, it's missing something. Then it kind of tastes okay. Then it's missing something, and then the finish is gone.
It's kind of weird.
Not bad, but it's compared to these first 2. It's like it's not. It's very viscous compared to the first 2. Like it's super oily, so it has a better oiliness, but the flavor dies.
What's crazy is so far the first 3, there's no real standout.
Oh, I think there is. It's
Okay.
easy for me.
Okay.
I think it's easy.
All right.
My fave is OESO at 120 proof so far. Only had 6 of the recipes.
I don't even know if we've had them all.
Oh, well. I've had them all plus. But that was because on my trip.
Yeah.
I've had them all plus, and then I also had I've had so much Four Roses, it's crazy. I have some really old Four Roses I've had. I got to try that 30-year-old. And I also think Four Roses is kind of, I think it's kind of polarizing to some people. Like, I know there are some people that don't like Four Roses, but I think it's it's really good. And
I prefer the single barrel strengths.
Oh, the nose on this one is really good.
Really? And
I get a light oakiness, like a light vanilla oakiness. I get this
I don't get a whole lot on the
cinnamon
nose
toast butteriness, like a lightly cinnamon toasted but more buttery, like a buttery pie, like a pie, like a berry pie. Let me taste it.
The palate on this one's good. I didn't get a whole lot of nose. I get more on the palate.
It has spice again. Has more of that spice, less fruit on the palate.
Yeah.
It's more of like that baked goods, like I was just talking about.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't get a whole lot on the nose of this one. That's weird.
It's definitely the oiliest. But
the palate, I got a lot of flavor.
Palate's good. The finish is fantastic. I mean, I had an easy standout, and I knew it right away. But
what was your standout number 1?
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just saying.
I think I have an easy 2 right now.
I have an easy last place right now.
I have an easy top 2 right now.
I have an easy last place and an easy.
No, we'll go back through.
But what's up, Buffalo Bourbon enthusiasts? Four Roses single barrel strength has finally been available for the first time. Have picked up 3 different recipes in the last month or so.
Were they store picks or just a regular release, or from the store picks? Do they have regular releases of that, or are they all store picks?
No, they're all store picks, or if you get them at the distillery, they have releases.
It says Brent Elliott on the side.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like one of these, yeah. The Brent Elliott Master Distiller 10-year, 8-month OBSV.
They spend a lot of time, like what I got to see behind the scenes of what they do there. They spend so much time tasting and going through stuff and picking barrels, and it's crazy. Like they had drawers you would pull out of all these samples, and they had them ranked and blinded and all kinds of crazy stuff. And they actually do quality control, and they do blinds against other brands too.
Yeah.
To see how they stack up.
All places
all the brands. Yeah, all brands do that. All distilleries do that.
Was it Jeb at Jack Daniels telling us stuff about that too?
Yep.
Him being on the tasting panel.
I would love, that's my dream, to be on a tasting panel or to provide consultation to brands. I would love that. What's up, Jeremy Dirks? Cheers to you. Welcome in. JL, good evening. Cheers to you. Bob, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me because of the name, but every time someone gives me Four Roses, I keep getting floral notes. See, and I think that is part of it.
Yeah.
I definitely 100% agree with you. It's very hard to trick your mind away from that because there's only one recipe that has really floral notes in it that I very recognize, but the rest are not florally. More of what I get from Four Roses on a normal basis is a raspberry note. It is
and some spice, depending on raspberry creamy spice.
But
it depends on where
How many times have you given me them in blinds and what's in the box? And I am always.
Yeah, the one thing I don't get out of Four Roses that I love out of some other brands, like I get it out of Heaven Hill a lot, is cinnamon.
But
I don't get cinnamon out of Four Roses.
I do, but for example, that's the one I just got out of like 3 and 4. Like 3 was like the baked good cinnamon. I definitely get it.
No, I'm thinking of like that old Route 8 back there that's like cinnamon bomb or the Willet Cinnabon.
Smell Gloss 3. It's got it does have a lot of cinnamon on it. The SRP on Sibs are about
they're like 90 to 110, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, 90 to 110.
Yeah, they're somewhere in that range. I don't know exactly what it is.
I will say that I think that is an extremely fair price on those.
I wouldn't pay anything over that.
No, but
unless it's like one of the Father's Day, whichever one's up there that I think was 200, I think.
Overall, I think it's a really fair price because you're generally getting 10 years or older. Yes. So you're getting like your $10 per year.
One of ours is a 9-year, 7-month.
10 year, that's 10 years.
10 year, 7 months, and 10 year, 8 months.
Yeah. So, I mean, for what you get for that, that's a really good price.
I think this is 10 or 12 to like 24 or something like that. I don't know what the actual one is.
Can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, you'd have to look it up.
It is a beautiful distillery. It really is. Jeffrey Whack, we were just talking about you. Whack, that guy is whack.
That guy is whack.
No, are you ready for Wednesday? It's going to be so much fun. I'm so pumped.
Oh, I didn't see anything today.
It's on my UPS dashboard for tomorrow.
Okay.
It says delivery tomorrow. So anyhow, yes, we're so excited. Thank you so much for inviting us to come back on again. Can't wait.
Another Eagles one too. Eagles Chiefs.
I know. Okay, I feel like this is the 3rd year we've done, but I'm pretty sure we've won all 3 years. And I know the first year was just me and Darrell, and I beat him. And
last year was both of us.
Last year was both of us, and we beat them.
Yes. Was that? I can't remember. Was it Kelsey and Darrell? Or was it...
I think it was Kelsey and Darrell.
Yeah.
And then Whack was like leading it.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun. We had a great time. The first year, I will tell you, I was nervous as heck because I made a comeback in the second half. And then, or maybe the 4th quarter I came back. But I don't know. It was a lot of fun.
The one thing I was surprised about last year, I remember there was some like light whiskey, some Old Carter light whiskey. And we couldn't figure out the light whiskey note, but it's like we always know what a light whiskey note is.
He said he's going to change things up a little bit this year.
We'll see what it is.
I'm pumped. All right.
Show up and have fun is all it is.
We're going to show up and have fun. I haven't done a lot of what's in the boxes lately. I need to do some what's in the boxes. But I was thinking about doing those for Instagram.
We almost did what's in the box for today's stream. Just a bunch of different what's in the boxes.
Would you guys think that is a fun stream? Like if we just did a stream where I did a what's in the box, Bill did a what's in the box. I did a what's in the box, Bill did a what's in the box.
She gets it right, I get it wrong. She gets it right, I get it wrong.
That's not necessarily true. I'm not always on. Remember the other night, everything I drank, I could nail.
I'm getting a little more out of the nose on 4 now.
It has a really good nose. I'm changing the rules slightly this year so Kelsey can't say I'm playing favorites.
There's no one thing that sticks out in the nose, like not florally, not cinnamon, not
caramel.
Anything. It's like
holy crap.
It's a very round nose. You get a little bit of everything.
I just went back to it and I got like a caramelly butterscotch note that on the nose.
I don't get the butterscotch.
It's like a really rich caramel candy. Rance says, do it. Oh my God, that guy's whack. We love us some Jeffrey Whack. Thank you guys for being here. Also, by the way, thank you everybody. There's 86 of y'all in the chat. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that bell notification. Give us some subscriptions. Yeah. That's all I got to say.
Oh, was Kelsey saying you were playing favorites last year?
I think he did. He was like,
I don't remember.
I don't know. A couple of days ago, What's in the Box Malort popped up in my feed, and I was like, okay, that is so funny. I have been getting tons of views. We have been getting tons of views on that video.
On the Malort one?
Yes. I don't even know why. It's like literally.
It looks like pea water.
No.
I think that's what you said in it.
I did. But, okay, this is so strange. YouTube will randomly start showing a video from like 2 or 3 years ago. Or like 6 months ago, and I'm just thinking, oh God, I'm like, please don't watch that video. Like, please don't watch it. It's so embarrassing. But the Malort one is kind of funny. I don't mind. Just surprising. Hi, Jade. She just came running down here. Jade, come here. I mixed my Booker's 2024-03 2/3 to 1 with Knob Creek 120 when I start running below half a bottle. Tastes great. Very interesting. I should write that down and try it in my blending.
We don't have a 24.
Oh, we don't.
I think the only one we bought last year was the
Booker's Reserves.
Yeah.
I need to really get in on my blending some more. I have not been doing it like I was.
Because we passed on Little Book Infinite. We've had Little Book Infinite. It was really good.
It is good.
I want a bottle of it. I just don't want to spend $200 on it or whatever it is. I think it was $200.
Being
everywhere.
More selective.
Yeah. So we've seen it multiple times. Saw it at the distillery, saw it at Kentucky Bourbon Fest, seen it here in Denver, and just pass on it every time.
I do want to say, if you guys watched our video from yesterday, I think some people misinterpreted what we put out there. So we put that we're going to be buying less bourbon. And we're not done buying bourbon. We're not done doing reviews on this channel. We're just being more selective. We're being more selective because, one,
we're not buying every release.
You guys all agreed with us in the comments. Like, we literally got so many comments on that video. It's still getting tons and tons of comments. I spent probably several hours responding to comments, and I'm still like...
Years ago, we tried to buy every release of everything we could find, and I was just like, why are we doing that? So last year, we cut back a lot, and I think this year, we'll be cutting back even more on some of the releases we buy.
Yeah, so we're not done like doing YouTube. We're not quitting YouTube. We're still doing the channel. We're just going to be more selective of what we purchase. And again, we're always giving you guys our honest feedback on bottles. So if you guys saw our review on Penelope, the Havana was not necessarily our jam. It's really, really, really sweet. It's like extremely sweet and low proof. If you like that, then that might be your jam. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we're always going to give our honest feedback on a bottle. So there's that. We're always going to give our honest feedback. We're always going to review the way we want to review, and we're not quitting the channel. We love this channel. We love you guys, and we're so grateful for you guys being a part of our community. So thank you for being here.
Chrissy's comment there.
Oh, we missed.
Or no, sorry, Mike's.
Sorry, Mike's comment. We missed that one. Have you tried Macallan Rare Cask?
Have not had it. Have not. I haven't had Macallan in a long time.
You know,
I haven't had Scotch in a while.
I really do like Macallan. I really like Macallan, but I've always wanted. You know what? What show was that? Suits, where they always drink like Macallan 20, like him and Henry. They're like, or Harvey. Harvey, and
that's coming back, isn't it?
Yes,
Suits LA or something like that.
Suits LA, but Harvey Specter always drank like a Macallan 20, and I've always wanted to try Macallan 20 because I like Macallan. What's up, Chew? Cheers to you.
Holy crap.
How was the Booker's Reserve? My buddy picked us up one when they were in...
I love it.
It's good.
I think our bottle's half gone. Like, I've been looking for another one.
Chrissy, it's good. I will say this. Don't put it in a blind against other stuff that's not like a Beam product or something. Because for me, it did not do well in a blind against other things because it kept having this weird note to it that I only got in that blind. But if I had it outside of that blind alone, I loved it. So,
and we did it as a blind with some patrons, and I think all of us picked. It was that and 3 different Knob Creek store picks.
And we picked the Booker's Reserves, all of us.
Yeah,
it's really
night and day difference.
But I will say, in a blind of other things, like from other distilleries, it's not going to do so well. I grab the Bookers in little books when I see them under MSRP, which is as rare as you'd think. Which isn't as rare. I agree. I do actually see those a lot. That, like, for a while they'll be like way over MSRP, and then suddenly you'll start seeing them drop and drop.
So we have a liquor store down south of us is having their rare whiskey event on Saturday, and from all the points we have from there from this past year, we're picking it like noon or something like that. So we'll see what we get from that. I know they have a lot of stuff on there. I don't expect King Kentucky or BTAC or anything, but
you never know. We might get lucky. Cheers.
So I think there's 30 people in each group, and we're in the 9, 10, the 4th group.
We'll see.
So
cheers, Aged in Oak. Big D Energy says, I would steer away from tater bottles. Everyone reviews those every year. So here's what I'll have to say about that. I think that if you're able to find like a BTAC bottle or something like that, MSRP. Let me go on
what
here.
Is that considered a tater bottle?
What do you? Yeah, I was gonna say. What do you consider a tater bottle? Because for me, I'm just saying, if we get the opportunity to like buy a BTAC bottle at MSRP,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's before other people are getting it and they're curious if they should spend their hard-earned money on it, then I might actually consider doing a review just to help inform people in their purchasing decisions.
Yeah. And it's just like Havana, when we got this, they sent it to us. All they ask is if we review it to give our honest opinion of it.
Well, they didn't ask us to review
No,
it.
like if they said if we review it, give our honest opinion.
Yeah,
of it.
they never would tell us like you have to review this. Like we only review a bottle if we like it and if we want to review it.
Yes,
And
there are a lot of bottles over on the floor over here. If you watch our video, there's floor whiskey that don't get reviewed.
well, and I won't say necessarily that we don't review bottles that we don't like. If we don't like something, we'll be honest that we don't like it. But we just don't review every single bottle we have. And if we did, people would not watch our videos. Thomas says he'll cut back someday. I totally understand. I'm cutting back too. With so many bottles, I'm running out of places to put and hide them. Only buying old Dusties or something that's just absolutely want. You know? Yes, we totally.
Yeah, and I think like who was it? Raging Irishman asked in that video. We are still keeping Barrel King. We love Barrel King and everything that comes through there. So that is still staying.
Christy says, I couldn't agree more on being more selective on buying. We would buy everything before it just got old with the hunt. Yeah, the hunt does get old, though. You get burnt out on it. Yeah. It's like we used to hunt all the time. Our weekends were literally spent hunting. Driving around. And we spent so much. We probably spent more money driving around, going to get lunch, like putting gas in the car than we did, like, and we never found a bottle. Or like if we would find a bottle, we probably put hundreds of dollars into that bottle before we even found it, just searching for it.
Then it would have been cheaper just buying it on secondary.
It would have been cheaper to buy it on secondary at that point. Ha ha, Zach.
I love that.
Never sending you another sticker again in Monopoly. What's up, a little
You downloaded Monopoly again?
I gave stickers to people, yeah.
She told me a while ago she was going to delete Monopoly. And then 2 weeks ago, she's like, I re-downloaded it.
No, so I deleted it again. And I went like a week without having it. And then Nick went and asked me for a sticker. And I was like, okay, I'll download it again. And then I got a bunch of dice. And
Stop
so I had
asking
to keep
her
playing.
for stickers. It's all you.
I don't know. I love our little book Infinite. Put it into a blind. It did horrible because of the spiciness compared to the others. I can understand.
Yeah, I loved Little Book Infinite when I tried it. It's just, if it was like 125, I would buy it, but 200, I just couldn't do it.
Whoa, that's weird. So on glass number 2, I got this slightly youthful note when I just went back and tasted it. Like the most, like it's more like a grainy note, like on a palate, just a slight grain note in the mid palate, like mid tongue.
2 has got some spice to it, though.
It does. Definitely does. I agreed with everything you said in the buying less post becomes too much on so many levels. I think it's good for many years, except for go-tos, which I was buying anyway before. Yeah. Looks like shelf. By the way, I love the shelf collection behind you. It looks elegant.
That's a whole other thing is we had to start like double stacking bottles on the shelf. Like all these Evernorths over here, they're double stacked. So there's 2 of them. Like there's one and then one behind it. Because again, running out of space.
Sometimes I feel I don't want to like act like we're bragging because it took us years and years and years to build up.
Well, that's where it's like we're cutting back.
Yeah.
Like if there's a single barrel that we really want that someone's releasing, like one of the YouTube channels or whatever, we're gonna buy it.
We're gonna buy it for sure.
But just being selective.
I will say,
I think we'll spend more on single barrels this year than anything else.
If you guys look at our shelves, you will see that every single bottle is open and every single bottle is drank out of. So do that. What's up, Maureen? Just lurking tonight. Nothing wrong with that.
Maureen, how was your Michter's thing?
It looks like you're having a great trip out there in Kentucky. Yeah. Always a good time in Kentucky. Kind of miss it a little bit.
Michter's 20 and 25. I salute you.
Michter's 25. So good. I get reviewing BTAC, but I really enjoy reviews of less known or up and coming brands. Okay, yeah, no, I can totally agree with that. But also, one thing that's difficult about that is when you review less known and up and coming brands, your videos don't get views. And I know that there are several channels in the comments right now that could attest to that. That if we review that, and then the unfortunate thing is if we do that, then YouTube will actually stop showing our other content.
Yep.
So then it's like none of our videos are nobody will be able to see our videos if we review that content. So it's really a double-edged sword. And that's why I've kind of moved some things to Instagram, because Instagram gets a lot more visibility. So what's up, Brandon? Hello, Dara and Bill. I'm going on my first barrel pick next month. 4 Roses and New Roof. Do you have any? Oh,
I would love to go on a 4 Roses pick. Lucky you.
In New Roof. That's awesome. So
give your honest opinion. Pick what you like.
Okay, but first of all, make sure you eat before you go, but don't eat anything spicy or crazy. Eat something that's just a normal breakfast. Make sure you're full, or lunch whenever you're doing the pick. Make sure you eat before you go.
In my opinion, try to do it to where everyone's drinking separately and being quiet, not talking, form your own opinions of it. That way someone else talking or whatever isn't swaying you in anything.
Don't let others influence your opinion. Have a real opinion and drink water before. Don't be afraid to spit.
Yeah.
It's okay to spit, because getting drunk, you'll actually not be able to pick the correct barrel. I've seen that happen with people that they thought they had such a great barrel pick, and it's like, no, it actually really wasn't very good because you got so drunk that you have no idea what you picked. So just be careful with that. But enjoy yourself and have a really good time. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It'll be fun.
I think most of us are more selective. However, BK is a purchase release every month. Yeah.
I can't wait for this month's purchases. I was telling her yesterday, I think, we were smoking cigars. I think one of them is going to, I haven't had it yet, but I think the rye aspect of it, that's maple and rum finished, will probably beat this. So
we'll just have to see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll have to see.
But the 2 releases this month are February. I cannot wait to get.
Tim, you actually 3D printed the labels.
Which things? These?
Yeah, so he's actually...
Oh yeah, they're 3D printed. I found something online through printables or something like that and just printed them, and then I just took a Sharpie because it's already indented in for the one or whatever it is, and then I took a Sharpie on it.
So the most interesting thing about this is how we are able to mix up the blinds easily, is we label them twice. So Bill will put a number on there.
I put the letter on there.
He puts the letter, and then I mix them up, like mix what he has up and put a number on there. So for me, it's 100%. Well, if for both of us, it's 100% blind.
It's not 100% blind.
Well, we know what bottles are in the flight, but we don't know what order they are or anything like that. So
I just want to do one more sip through on this. I think I hit my order.
Same. I'm getting there. The new bourbon space is with single barrel picks for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single barrels is where it's at. I personally think a lot of single barrel picks can kick the shit out of just regular releases. Granted, Coy Hill's a single barrel. King Kentucky's a single barrel. Like, you're not going to beat those. Like, Michter's 10, well, I don't know how this year's or 24's was. We tried it once, I think.
It was fine, but it's not as good.
Those are single barrels. I can't remember. Is Michter's 20 and 25 single barrel?
I don't know.
I think they might be.
But the picks for sure. We have 2 picks coming out soon.
Yes.
That's our Jack Daniels. And I say soon, but that's relative to spring.
It's when we find out.
Yeah, we'll find out, but it'll be spring. So we have the barrel strength bourbon and rye. One is the rye.
The rye is 139.2.
Uh-huh.
At least that's what they said when we tasted it. It could be more, could be less. We'll find out.
They said they didn't expect it to go any lower. But and the bourbon is Coy Hillish. That's what we said.
We need to drink the bourbon again. I don't know if it says a proof on here. It doesn't.
I can't remember, but I want to say it was like 130. I think I might have written it down, actually.
It's upstairs.
We'll look later, but I definitely wrote it down. So we're excited for those. So our patrons will definitely get those first. So if you guys are interested in our Patreon, please check that out. Working on trying to show more behind the scenes content of like blending and all that kind of jazz. So we'll get there. Ty Razor, I saw your comment, and I think I responded to it. I left a comment about this on your last video, but does anyone have any tips on getting better sleep after a couple pours? That's my reason for coming back. So, and thank you so much for watching.
We take melatonin at night.
Well, I will say this. I commented back on your post, but I have had horrible insomnia my entire life. Like, as far as I can remember, I have had a horrible time sleeping. I have taken like Ambien. I've taken a lot of different things to help me sleep. And my issue is
Not any time that I've known you.
not when you've known me, but
I know.
how many do I have
I know,
to
but
take
I'm
to
just saying
sleep now?
I haven't.
So my biggest issue is I can fall asleep, but
Not like I can.
no, okay, let's not talk about your sleep habits. I can fall asleep, but the problem is if I wake up, my mind doesn't shut off. So I am constantly thinking and I have horrible anxiety. And I will be the first to admit that. And I was just talking to you about this earlier, but my anxiety has been on level 25 out of 10 this week. So I am having a really hard time right now. And adding alcohol to that does not help.
Hey, we're working out.
We are working out. We're losing weight. We're eating great. We have cut back on our drinking significantly, but I will say drinking doesn't help. So for me, what I try to do is counteract it by drinking more water, which has helped some. But the
Where'd my
sleep
water
thing,
go?
we
Oh,
do.
down here.
We get the sleep 3 thing from Costco, and then I've added melatonin to it.
Well, there's melatonin in it.
Yeah, but I add extra on top of it.
Yeah.
I either take 1.5 of those or an extra 5 milligrams on top of it. But that's worked for me. But it takes time to build up in your system. So there's that. There's my rant on sleep. But
Yeah,
104 of you guys
But,
in here. Thank you
yeah,
so
I
much
think-
for being here.
staying on that. It depends on the person, really. Like me, I can hit the pillow and go to sleep really quick.
But do you think drinking has affected your sleep at all?
I don't feel like it has.
Like when you say you drink heavily one night, you have a bunch of
Well,
pours.
then I pass out.
Yeah, but you wake up.
Oh, I wake up with a hangover.
Okay, so for me, if I drink heavily, then I wake up in the middle of the night like hundreds of times. So whether it's to pee, it's to get ibuprofen, it's to whatever, but it's like your mind doesn't have the chance to shut down.
So the only time I have trouble sleeping is if I get like work email and I check it and I'm thinking about it. And then I'm thinking about that at night. That's when I have trouble. Is when some work email comes in that just like really.
Do you want to know
So I
this?
try not to check my work emails after I'm done working.
I have learned a new trick. You guys can try this. Take it for what it's worth. If you are like me and you have like
You can turn that off.
if you're like me and you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't go back to sleep because you like think of something or your mind doesn't shut down, try singing a song in your head.
What? Oh, I was gonna say.
No, in your head. So like for me, if I wake up now, one thing I do to get my mind to not think about like 100 other things, because that's how I always am, is if I have to go pee or something, I'll go to the bathroom. But while I'm going to the bathroom, I'm still humming a song. So I'll just find whatever song just clicks into my head and I hum that song in my head, go lay back down. I'm still humming that song in my head. So it actually detracts from me thinking about a million other
It's like
things.
thinking there's 99 bottles or the 99 sheep or whatever it is.
Yeah, but that doesn't work for me.
Okay.
I've tried that. I've literally counted hundreds of sheep. I've counted thousands of dogs. I've tried everything. I have had a horrible
Do you
time
have your
with insomnia.
ranking?
Almost. But I will say that I think like the big thing with insomnia comes down to anxiety too. So if you can find a way to cope with your anxiety, like add some workouts or find a hobby that you really enjoy, that definitely helps. So I'll take any you don't want or have room for. No Dickel Tabasco, but I'm giving you all the Malort and Dickel Tabasco. You can have it all. Let's see here. Terry, what's up, Terry? How you doing? Good thing my wife didn't hear that. Hey, I love your wife. Bethany's the best. The hard part of smaller, lesser known brands is that they are also smaller markets for sale. True. Very true. I think meetups and group bar outings will increase in 2025. We have all this good whiskey. It's time to share. I agree.
Yeah.
I think that makes it really fun. The group outings and shares are the best.
It's hard unless you do the share or whatever at your house.
Right. I mean,
But-
like, it's finding a place to do the share. That's the thing. I was like, and our house is so small. Like, we don't have room to do a share, really. Like, I thought about that before, but I just don't really think we have the room. Darrell! What's up, my frenemy? How you doing, frenemy? This week, we're frenemies. Next week we're frenemies, but the week after, we can be friends again. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. And all those beautiful babies at your house are doing well. Evernorth is killing it with their single bar. Heck yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, we got one of them back here somewhere
So good.
on the shelf somewhere. And this
Creamy
I don't
maple
know where.
buns.
Yeah, it's back there somewhere.
I know that Four Roses are 10 samples at 10 a.m. Yep. So
we've seen the box sample packs around in Louisville before.
No, he's talking about his pick, his barrel pick.
Oh.
Yeah. So just make sure you eat a good breakfast before. Don't eat anything spicy or crazy.
Yeah. Don't just bland breakfast.
Bland breakfast. You can even do pancakes,
eggs, bacon, toast.
Pancakes, fine. Bland breakfast, but make sure you eat plenty of breakfast and stay hydrated and get hydrated the day before. So drink water the day before. Definitely interested in the JD picks. The rye picks have been my favorite so far, or as of late. My biggest issue with store picks are you have to find a store with a palette that matches yours.
Yep, 100% agree.
I 100% agree.
100% agree.
We actually run into that. Like, that's why we're always very honest about our opinions on bottles, because people are buying our picks, we want them to know, like, this is our palette. I like spicy oaky stuff.
I am so confused. I can't pick out which one's the LE. That's what's sad.
Oh, I know what it is right away. I knew what it was right away. I can tell you it's better than all of them.
I have an order. Would this change in 10 minutes? Probably.
I'm almost there. Just give me a couple minutes. Matt's Palace. I mean, it does.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually true. 100%. The horizontal cha-cha-cha helps.
Yeah.
It does. So if you can. Sorry about your anxiety. I was at level 25 about 3 years ago. People don't understand how it completely can be. Like, I go through these times where I'm just fine, but I've always been an anxious person, so I'm anxious all the time, but like sometimes it gets to where I can't control it and I'm like, oh my God, I'm having like one of those weeks where I know I'm going to melt down at anything.
I'm just going with it. I didn't think I was going to drink all of this stuff because I didn't think it was going to be that hard, but it's hard.
It's harder than you think. It really is. These are all really good.
I can't pick out which one's the actual.
I know. I can.
We'll find out when we find out.
But I will say, like, yeah, this one thing that helps me is on a week like this, it may come down to me actually needing a day, like just a day off from everything, like a day where I just hide in the basement. I hide my phone, I hide everything, and I just take a whole day and I just disconnect. And sometimes I have to do that. So, what's up, Hashimoto? Cheers to you. As long as it's not Taylor Swift. Smoking the new Murcielago Chicaca TAA. Ooh, did I say that even closer right?
Chicaca.
I don't know. Murcielago.
Don't know what that is.
What's up, Biking Bourbon? Hello, how you doing? Long time no see. If you're in Northern Georgia, hit me up. We have bottle shares going on. Next one is February 15th.
Nice.
The day after Valentine's Day. Is there going to be a Matt Madness this year? I don't know. There wasn't one last year. We love Matt.
You have to ask Matt that question.
Ask Matt. Ask him every stream, like 100 times. I know it really doesn't get under his skin.
Was he bowling last week?
Yes. His kids had a bowling game.
I thought he was bowling.
No, his kids had a competition.
Okay. I thought he was.
So he was on cams the night before.
Yeah.
What's up, Chip? How you doing, Chip? Cheers to you and your beautiful wife. Dustin says 6% of the time. It works every time.
That's right. Sex Panther.
Rawr. Just won a Jack 10 in a raffle for $45.
Holy shit.
How? That's
You need to go buy a Powerball or Mega Millions ticket if you're not in Nevada.
That's crazy. Dang, these keep changing on me.
Yeah, they change constantly on me. I drink through them and I move them every time, and I just need to stop.
Oh shit, that's good.
Actually, speaking of cigars, has anyone had the Jeremy Sires cigar?
Oh yeah, the Jeremy Sires cigar.
Yeah, I've been looking at buying a 5-pack of those and just haven't done it yet.
What's a Boost Bar? What's that?
I don't know.
I feel like it's something he would say to be mean.
I have no clue.
Oh damn. This is crazy. I've changed these like 100 times. Matt recently said very soon. I'm going to text him. Devin. Hello, Devin. How you doing? It is the 2024. 2023 LE.
Yeah,
could probably spank the socks off of all of these.
We just want to do the new one.
Oh, Boost Bar is an anxiety. So I've
Okay.
taken some.
Oh, so the Jeremy Cyrus one is a good cigar. Because I have some points with Cigars Daily, so I was going to buy some on there that I have to use because I think they're going to expire here in the next couple months.
Yeah, no, the 2023 LE is the 135th, and that would probably knock the socks off of everything on this table, unless you put it up against the Father's Day release. Which
Father's Day is a whole different beast. It's not an LE. I guess it sort of is 'cause it's single barrel, but yeah.
Thank you, Travis. Yeah, no, I've taken anxiety meds before. They just don't work out with my body very well.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some because I had added some of those Jeremy Cyrus cigars to my cart and the Alec Bradley. It was the 2 different wrapper barber poles, not the 3. I don't remember which one that is. The 2025 release of it. I should
the Father's Day is a 16-year-old. Yeah,
yes.
That is just absurdly good.
It's a beast of a bottle.
It could go up against Coy Hill, and that would be. I do want to know what it tastes.
Yeah, we can do that sometime, but they're different. You know which one's what right away.
You might not if you.
Yes, you will.
If you went on a clean palate,
you will know. Coy Hill has such a distinctive flavor. Jack Daniels in general has such a distinctive flavor. You would know right away.
I think that this, like, my ranking is finalized, but I will say that there was one that stayed up top the whole time, but then like a couple in the middle were just like back and forth the whole time, and then the last one was kind of last the whole time. I don't know. Z-Man, what's up? Hashimoto said, I've smoked them and they're not for me. They may be for you, but I'm more of a heavy spice bomb guy.
So like peppery or something else. I don't like pepper. There's some cigars that have tons of pepper and I don't like, but I love full strength cigars.
Let's see here. The banana would be tough to not notice in the CH.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I agree. It's just a note, like that caramelized banana note.
That's one of those things where it has to be a double blind, where you don't know any bottles that are in it, anything like that, to really get a true feel for it.
Yep. Filthy Hooligan. I like the Filthy Hooligan.
That's the one. No, that's the one I was talking about. Because I was saying I didn't know which. Because there's a Filthy Hooligan and the. Why can I not remember? There's 2 of them. There's one's a triple barber pole, one's a double.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can see it in my eye, but I can't we need a 4+ flight to confuse the palate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like you could put those 2 in another flight, but they would have to have high proofs, and it would just like you could do an Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Proofs.
You could do an Elijah Craig barrel proof C923.
Is that high? I don't know what the proof on that.
It's like 120, I think, actually.
Okay.
No, but anyway. I'm saying put C923 in there just to like even it out. What if we do that flight next week? Coy Hill.
Maybe. We'll figure it out.
I agree. Therapy is totally worth it. 100%. Therapy does make a huge difference.
I tried doing the CPAP thing, and that just did not work for me.
CPAP did not. But
I'm a mouth breather.
I am a both.
AJ Fernandez, New World Dorado. I've had some of those. Those are pretty good.
Those are good. I really like what was that one? I've had a lot lately.
I have had
Sorry,
the next one. The CAO. I had some last year. I didn't have them this year. Last year's were all right, and it just didn't make me want to buy them this year.
I like that Sober Misa I've had a lot lately. Sorry, I got a hiccup. Or a burp. It wasn't really a hiccup. It was a burp.
Are you ready to
do this? No,
the
Sober Misa. What's the one I've been having?
I don't know.
So my Total Wine is selling those new 4 Roses single barrels for $80.
Buy them.
No.
Oh, no. If that's
they need
100 proofers,
are like $50.
Yeah, those should be like 50 or 60.
No, that's outrageous. That's what I'm saying. That's
if
crazy.
It's the barrel strength ones like this.
Barrel strength, yes, but the new single barrels, those are like $50.
Don't do it. No, for $80, don't do it.
Yeah, for $80, don't do that.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I've got my ranking.
All right, I got mine too. You good?
Yeah.
All right, what's your last place?
3.
I got 3. What's your third place?
4.
I got 2. Okay, what's your second place?
2.
I have 4. So we had exact same
Okay,
one for first.
So I told you my middle ones. I kept going back and forth with like
So
about 100 times.
our first and last place were the exact same. So let's figure out what the middle ones were, and then we'll figure out what the.
Well,
since
the
those
middle
are
ones.
different. Since
So
those
the
are
middle
different.
ones could go back and forth, but I know the first one is Ellie.
Okay. My third place, your second place is Glass 2, which is B, which is a Daveco. OBSK 9-year, 7-month. So that was your Glass.
Number 2.
Your second.
Uh-huh.
That was my third. Okay. And then Glass 4, which was my second, which is letter C. That is the Brent Elliott.
It's good.
That was your third.
That
was my second. So then it comes down to the LE versus a Total Bev 10-year, 7-month.
Look, I know this is LE because it is so much more refined and so much more delicate, softer, but like full of flavor.
Okay.
Oakier. It's just better than all of these, unfortunately. Like I wanted these to win out, but it's better than all of them.
Okay, so last place. Last place.
A.
Is A, which is the
Total Bev.
LE.
No, it's not.
No, it's Total Bev.
I was
like, it's a Total Bev 10-year, 7-month OESK. And then what one was LE? So LE won.
So LE won. It is a lot better than all of these, unfortunately. Like
it'd be different if we put it against some higher tier stuff because those have so much flavor changes in them.
True.
These are on the lower tier.
But we wanted to match the proof.
I know, but these don't get all the temperature changes of everything going on. So that's where it's a tough one.
The LE was so much better in this fight, unfortunately. Yeah. Like I always want the single barrels to beat the LEs just because
LE won for both of us. The OESK was last place for both of us. And then we could have flip-flopped. I'm just not going to say which place it was. The OBSK and the OBSB.
Yeah. I mean, I think the middle two were just neck and neck for me. But the last one was just a little off. The last one was just not there. I missed some of these. Sorry, guys. I don't smoke cigars, but I inherited one of my grandfather's pipes and had to go buy his favorite tobacco. That's so special.
Oh, yeah.
We completely understand that because, like, our grandpa smoked pipes too.
Mm-hmm. I remember smelling the pipe. Yep.
The smell. There's nothing better than the smell of a tobacco pipe. Makes me think of grandpa. New label, new price has always been Total Wine's motto.
Don't do that. Like it's just 100% single barrel. I wouldn't worry about it. Like if you can find it, great for retail. Don't pay that crazy price for it. But
they are new single barrels. Don't get that wrong. They're the same price as the other single barrel on the shelf.
There's going to be one of every one eventually.
But stay tuned to that. But there's more coming from Four Roses. Oliva nubs are amazing. I love Oliva nubs. I have smoked a lot of Oliva nubs. I love the nuanced cafe ones with coffee. Like, so good.
What was it? Is that the 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, those are
Those are pretty good. They're flavored.
Good. Yeah, they're flavored, but they're still really good if you like want something to enjoy in the morning for breakfast. But the nubs are really good. Four Roses is the new four is $55 in West Virginia. Yeah, that's normal. That's normal.
That's what they should be. That's why we were saying don't pay that $80 for them.
Oh, we love Cigar Chat, man. Take over all you want. Gatekeeper and Safekeeping.
YouTube doesn't like it.
No, they do.
Gatekeeper we've had. Safekeepings we have not had.
No, we did that video. YouTube actually let it run last time.
Oh,
we got a lot of views, and that's why I said we should do another one.
Oh, yay.
That's why I'm going to do it myself. I like them including the recipe now, but at the same price as ECBP is crazy. Depending on
I agree.
But ECBP is dropping the age
ECBP down. Single barrels.
Oh.
Versus the Four Roses single barrel. I'm taking ECBP one every day.
Yeah, but say their proof matched ECBP and their age. So their age is usually matched. Their ages now. ECBP
I don't know what
less.
the Four Roses LEs are, or Four Roses single barrels are, the lower proof ones, but the single barrel strengths are 8 to, I think they're 8 to 11.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. They don't call them cafe anymore, do they? Keeping kids away from cigars.
Yep.
Makes sense. I love the Macanudo coffee every night. Actually, I've had that one. It's good. I had that at a smoking cave.
Haven't had it. All right, ready to end this one? Get some food.
Yeah. All right, guys.
I drank too much whiskey. I didn't plan on it. It was hard to figure out which one I wanted.
It was hard. But
granted, the ones I drank the most of were the middle ones. The outside ones I didn't drink the most of.
Independent Joe, I saw you in here. Cheers to you, man. I missed you. Yes.
Words.
What I want to say is thank you guys for being here. I was like trying to look at what I was doing. I was like,
words.
Thank you guys. No, if you guys have a blind or anything you guys want to see, be sure to send us an email at theaveragedrinker@gmail.com or leave it in the comment of this video or find us on Discord or Patreon or all those things. Send us feedback. We're happy to hear your feedback. So we're going to be back next Monday night.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Done.
All right, guys. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Have a great week. Stay safe, stay warm, and
click end stream.
And
that's what "and" means.
And on Wednesday night, check out on Wednesday night, check out Hello Again Whiskey Friends because we're gonna be there.
We will be there.
We will be there Wednesday night. So take care, everyone. We love you. We appreciate you.